With just over 12 hours before the polls open, election officials want to make sure voters know the rules before they step into the voting booth. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jesse Gwynn.
And I'm Kaylee Custer. Polling places in Coles County are ready for Election Day. Some of the signs around the equipment include the rules voters must follow while they're casting their vote. Lakeland
political science professor Shane Rogers says the election officials have strict rules so everyone has a fair vote. Shannon Satterley reports.
Clinton is hoping to make history, becoming the United States' first female president. But Donald Trump wants the nation's highest office as well and has spent the last 18 months shocking the political world with his unexpected rise to the GOP nomination. Scott McLean is in New York with a look at what the last day of campaigning holds. A Champaign man pleads guilty to dismembering a woman's body and dumping it in a lake. Authorities say 27-year-old Davian Hendrick could face up to 30 years in prison. Hendrick will be sentenced on February 14th. Hendrick is one of 6 people facing charges in dismembering of 24-year-old Ashley Gibson. Gibson died at a party back in April, and her body was later found in Clinton Lake after her family reported her missing. That was Hendrick. Champaign police are looking for suspects involved in a shooting that left a 17-year-old girl seriously injured. Police say they responded to a house on North 3rd Street late Friday evening after multiple reports of gunshots. Officials say evidence suggests an argument at a house party caused 2 individuals to shoot at each other. Police say 2 other men were treated for injuries from the scene that were not life-threatening. A local county is honoring their veterans. The Coles County Council on Aging will host its annual Veterans Fair celebration Friday at the Lifespan Center. Festivities start at 9 with a presentation of colors, followed by a free lunch for veterans and their families. Other organizations will also be on hand to discuss various local and statewide services for veterans and their families. Seating is limited and reservations are required. Lakeland College is honoring veterans not with a ceremony, but with dental cleanings. The school's dental hygiene program is offering free dental cleanings throughout the month of November for Veterans Appreciation Month. The cleanings will start on Veterans Day, November 11th. Clinic hours are Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 1 until 5 and Wednesdays from 12 until 8. To schedule an appointment, you can call the number on your screen.
Starts to bring in a few more clouds on Tuesday, but 61 degrees, so it will warm back up just a little bit on Tuesday.
Eric, I was hoping you would forecast some more weather like we had yesterday. It was so beautiful, but it looks like we're going to have to bring out those umbrellas again.
Yep, make sure you take that umbrella with you because right around lunchtime tomorrow is when we're going to be seeing the majority of our rain.
I'm really excited though, Eric, because after that, the sunshine returning.
We're coming right back for us.
All right, thanks, Eric. Coming up, the first female Attorney General, Janet Reno, has died.
But first, the FBI says they haven't changed their mind when it comes to Hillary Clinton's emails. We'll have more on both of those stories in just a bit. Thanks for watching. This is Newswatch on WEIU. The judge in the Charleston, South Carolina church shooting trial has postponed jury selection. 22-year-old Dylan Roof was accused of opening fire on a Wednesday night Bible study at Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church last year. 9 people were killed, 3 people were wounded. This morning in court, the judge said a motion from Roof and his defense team required his immediate attention. The hearing involved that motion will be closed to the public. Authorities say Roof wanted to provoke a race war with the shooting. He faces 33 federal charges and could be sentenced to death if convicted. Finally tonight, it's been a long, sometimes angry, often divisive campaign, but there were also plenty of funny moments. And after all this, we could use a few laughs. Jenny Mose highlights some of the funniest moments so far.
Donald Trump took an escalator to announce his candidacy. Campaign 2016 has escalated into laughs, from awkward air kissing to sniffing to coughing.
Every time I think about Trump, I get allergic.
The Donald's not allergic to kids. He actually signed one, but threatened to reassign a crying baby.
Don't worry about that baby. I love babies.
A minute later...
Actually, I was only kidding. You can get the baby out of here.
And then there was Mini Trump.
Do you want to go back to them, or do you want to stay with Donald Trump?
Trump.
A crowd-pleasing answer till you realize Mini Trump parrots the last word he hears.
What's your name?
Name.
And then there was the childlike delight in balloons. Hill and Bill batted and kicked them.
It seemed like he'd seen balloons for the first time in his life. I mean, look at how delighted he is.
The Donald seemed delighted with his own pronunciation.
Nevada. Nobody says it the other way. It has to be Nevada.
Actually, Donald, wrong. This is right.
Nevada.
At one rally,
Hey, get this thing out of here, will you?
Trump attacked his teleprompter. He publicly humiliated
Like this stupid mic.
his microphone.
Stupid mic keeps popping.
Remember when Hillary barked into her mic? And then this happened at a Trump rally.
This is something you shouldn't do. What was that? Is that a dog? It's Hillary.
When it comes to the insect vote, the Donald attracts mosquitoes.
Ooh, there was a mosquito. I don't want mosquitoes around me.
And Hillary appeals to flies.
Any way he chooses.
If only time would fly so we can get relief from the constant buzzing of the candidates.
I don't like mosquitoes.
Jeannie Moe, CNN, New York.
This weather certainly hasn't been anything to laugh at. It's been beautiful these past few days.
Yeah, but Eric, you're talking the chance of rain for tomorrow's forecast for Election Day?
I am.